Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. In this video we're gonna talk about telemetry on Firefox. For those who don't know what is telemetry, telemetry is a specific type of data collection. It helps somehow the developers of a specific software to improve their software that is given to the users. It's collecting the data from the users, and that it happens on many systems including Windows itself, and sometimes you're able to disable it, sometimes you aren't. Sometimes you can know what is the data that's collected, sometimes you cannot. In this video we're going to discuss how you can see your collected data on Firefox browser. This thing can be done on any system including the phones. You can do such thing on your phone, and I will show you how. So here is an article, or the source article for this video. It's from this website, How to Geek. So it says how to see and disable the telemetry data Firefox collects about you. And in general it's about your system data. What is the system that you're using, the hardware, some information about it, how it's used. We can access my telemetry on my Firefox browser, just typing about telemetry. You can do this on any of your computers. If you consider using Firefox, I recommend you to do it. It's open source and a good browser, and can help somehow reduce the domination of Chromium engine, because almost any browser nowadays is using Chromium engine. And I watched some videos talking about the benefits of using Firefox. Although Firefox is not the best browser, maybe Brave is better. However, we still need to use Firefox to make sure that the internet is not dominated by one browser engine, which is Chromium, the one that's used by Google Chrome and used by Microsoft Edge, Vivaldi. I guess Opera itself also uses it. Maybe the only one that doesn't use it and is free and open source and can be installed anywhere is Firefox. I guess also Safari uses a different web engine, but I still didn't check. So this is the page. It says here telemetry is collecting the release data and upload. It is enabled, so we can check our data. It tells here in general what it is, like the ID, the creation date, and so on. Environment data. This thing is about the system in general, I guess. Here, like the RAM size, the processor. That's my processor. The system I'm using Linux. For you, if you're using Windows or Android, it's gonna appear to you. For this thing, it appears almost exactly the same on your phone. If you use Firefox on your phone, at least I tried on Android. Maybe it's different on iPhone. You can tell me in the comments how it looks like. So here is my GPU and the type of the connection. My GPU is PCIe or PCI Express. The manufacturer is NVIDIA. Here it tells about the driver vendor. So in general it's like that. The languages and some values in general. Here I changed my search engine so it appeared here, and so on. Session information, my session, scholars. These are some values for some stuff. Configuration in general. This one also. This one is with digits instead of, in general, digits and some technical stuff that I myself still do not understand. You can check it later if you want to understand each one of them. It's in general some data about your system. that's collected to Firefox to help improve their product that they're giving to you. You can make sure what is the data that you want it to be collected, or if you want your data to be collected or not, that's your right for sure. Events. This is the raw JSON. So I guess it's collected like this. That's how they send it to Firefox. Alright, to disable it, it's not hard also. Here they say that you can find here, you can type here whatever you want to look for some data that you want to make sure if it's collected or not, or the value exactly. I don't know, maybe we can type CPU. Yes, here I get the data of my CPU. And then we can decide here. Here they don't recommend you strongly to disable the telemetry because Firefox is not like the other companies in general. Some other companies may use your data, may collect more data than you may ever expect, and use that data to they sell that data, just like the scandal of Facebook, but it's different. It's not the same. So they do data mining using your data, and your data is more valuable, more expensive than you may ever expect. It's costless. So you may say, or you may think it's not worth it, but actually it's worth it. You are, for the companies, for the businesses, you are just data. Your data is used to decide many things, and it's very valuable. So if you yourself think that it's not worth it or something, or sometimes you buy or get some free products, don't expect it to be free. Some of it is by, or some of the revenues of that product is by selling your data, so you need to be aware of such thing. If you are a privacy concerned person, or some people are privacy maniac, you need to think well of your data that's collected and sometimes change the software that you're using. For Firefox telemetry, you don't need to worry so much because Firefox is not like the other companies, as I know. Otherwise, if it has become one day violating your privacy, this is the way to disable the telemetry. You just type about preferences #privacy. So we type that about preferences and then telemetry. It will take us directly to the section of telemetry on the configuration. This is not the advanced configuration because there is another one which is about the advanced configuration, how to disable everything about telemetry one by one. Type enter. Sorry. So no, not telemetry, sorry, it's privacy. Enter. So here you're supposed to find the way to disable it. Takes you, yes, just click this one, or and tick this one. Scroll down, yes. So here they make it like it's the technical and interaction data. Your interaction and technical data, or data, I don't know how is the correct, or maybe there are more than one way to pronounce it. But if you want to disable it, just do this. Okay? So it says you're no longer allowing Mozilla to capture technical and interaction data. All past data will be deleted within 30 days. It's going to be deleted from their servers because this data is collected to the official Firefox. Mozilla. Mozilla is the company behind it. It's an organization. All of it is going to delete it after 30 days. Let's check this. Studies. No, it's about telemetry now. Let's not think or distract ourselves with something else. So I'm gonna keep it. I don't want to delete it. It's not a harmful thing. For you, you can disable it that way. Here it tells about the advanced configurations, for Firefox to disable totally telemetry of your computer. So we type about config. So here it gives you confirmation, because this thing is dangerous sometimes if you don't know what you're doing, especially when you change some of the settings of your computer. It's gonna cause, not the computer but the browser, Firefox in particular, it's gonna cause your Firefox browser to break. So press accept the risk and continue, and then you will have, like all of these, you copy them and then change it to the value that's needed, like this one, false. I copy it, and then plus, yes, true. You come here, you change it to false. It was true, you press this one, it's true. I want to change it, I want to keep it true. The next one is, if you want to disable telemetry, I'm not going to disable it, I want to keep it. You search for them one by one and change the value to the value that disables, or the value that's stored in that article that I'm gonna provide in the description. The link is gonna be provided. So you change them one by one. If you are someone that cares a lot about telemetry, you can, or about your data collection, you can change the values just by typing that thing, copying it from here, all these ones one by one. If it needs to be false, like here, you make it false. If it needs to be true, you change it to true. Okay? You continue till the end. For me, I'm not gonna change them one by one because I want them to be the same. I showed you how you can search for one or two of them. You change by clicking this thing. That's it. I guess that's it for this. So here it says Toolkit telemetry server, which is the last thing after you search for all of those things. You take this one, you copy it. I closed it. Accept the risk and continue. Take this thing, you copy it, and then you delete. It says here double click on the first setting, delete the URL, and then select the check mark to save changes. So like this one, you delete it, and then you click this one, delete this thing, click done. So to change it, for you should delete it after you click here, click this one, and then you should delete it from there, and then you click the check mark. It's going to be deleted. Okay? Now after you reach this thing, you're done. Your telemetry is totally disabled from your system. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you around.